What CNBC-TV18 learns is that India stands the risk of being dragged to the WTO if it plans to extend the minimum import price that was imposed on steel import 6 months ago. Rituparna Bhuyan, our correspondent from Delhi, who broke the story, is joining us with the details. Ritu, it looks like India's run-in with the WTO will continue.
Absolutely. The MIP that expires in August. So my sources tell me that nothing has moved on file as far as any extension is concerned. But the point that they make is this: that MIP is not WTO compatible, and hence MIP should be used extremely carefully and used as a very temporary measure to basically ensure that cheap imports not come into the country. If you extend MIP or measures like MIP, there is a huge risk that you'll be dragged to the WTO. Hence, the point that the Commerce Ministry officials that I spoke to, the point that they make is this: that India should be using WTO-compatible measures like anti-dumping to ensure that cheap imports, especially on steel, do not come into the country. For that, the cooperation of the industry is needed, because it is the industry which provides the price data to the Commerce Department, which then initiates an anti-dumping probe. It remains to be seen what will happen regarding this extension. There will be consultations between Steel Ministry, Commerce Ministry and the Finance Ministry on this, but Commerce Ministry believes that it's very risky to keep on extending MIP because it's not WTO compatible.
Oh, absolutely, Rituparna. This is certainly not news to industry. You cannot have a minimum import price, because by that logic you're saying everybody else is mispricing their steel. A safeguard duty or an anti-dumping duty says China is mispricing or Korea is mispricing, but India can't have a position that everybody is mispricing, and therefore all steel that comes to India will be priced at a price that we think is correct. So it was always WTO non-compatible, and we will have to think up some other measure by the time August is here. And I think that will be selective anti-dumping duty on those countries which perhaps are mispricing their exports or underpricing their exports to India.